Good day, learners! How are you today? Hoping you are all fine. Well, I am Imelda Tarlit, your English teacher for today. Our lesson for today is using verbs to express emotional responses. With this learning competency, use a range of verbs, adjectives, and adverbs to convey emotional response or reaction to an issue to persuade. But before going to our main lesson, let us refresh our knowledge about our past lesson on transition signals by answering this activity. Number 1. You're going to arrange the letters to form the transition signal that fits each sentence. The first one is, technology helps connect people. Blank, we must use it responsibly. What's your answer? Okay, very good. The answer is, however. Technology helps connect people. However, we must use it responsibly. Next. We have an important rule to stop the health crisis. We must obey the health and security measures set by the government. What's your answer? Very good. The answer is, therefore. We have an important rule to stop the health crisis. Therefore, we must obey the health and security measures set by the government. Next. We must eat nutritious food and do exercise. Our bodies can fight against diseases. Again, what's your answer? Correct. The answer is, so that. We must eat nutritious food and do exercise so that our bodies can fight against diseases. Okay, let us now come to our main lesson, using verbs to express emotional responses. I am going to read the dialogue between Noel and Nanay. Notice the underlined words. Noel: Nanay, I want to go outside. I already miss playing with my friends. Nanay: Unfortunately, with this pandemic, I think you better stay home. I am afraid that you will get sick. Besides that, we are still under enhanced community quarantine. Noel: But Nanay, can you just give me 30 minutes to play outside? Nanay: No, my dear. I strongly disagree. You should follow what I tell you. You could join me pray for Tatay's safety since he is a frontliner. Noel: Okay, Nanay. I will join you pray for Tatay. I am glad to do that for him. The underlined words are used to highlight emotions and opinions. These words are called verbs. There are different types of verbs that can be used in expressing opinions and emotions to persuade or convince. They are classified as follows. Number 1, or letter A, linking verbs. These verbs link or connect the subject to its predicate. The predicate states or tells information about the subject, which could be an emotion or a description. Sample of linking verbs. We have is, are, was, were, appreciate, believe, feel, know, love, think, deny, doubt, dislike, disagree, seem, and want. Sample sentences taken from the dialogue. Number 1, I am afraid that you will get sick. Besides that, we are still under ECQ. In this sentence, the verb is used to tell that the speaker is afraid on the possibility of the person getting sick. Stating a feeling helps in persuading someone. Next. Unfortunately, with this pandemic, I think you better stay home. The verb think is used to state the strong belief of the speaker towards an existing fact. Number 3. No, my dear. I strongly disagree. You should follow what I tell you. The verb disagree states the stand of the speaker. Emphasizing a stand is a good way in influencing someone to agree with your ideas. Number 4. Nanay, I want to go outside. I already miss playing with my friends. The verb want states the desire of the speaker to go outside. Expressing a desire is a way to tell someone what you would like to happen. Next classification are called modals. The first modal is could. Could is used to give a suggestion which a person may or may not follow. Example, I suggest you play with your brother and sister, or you could join me pray for Tatay's safety. The modal could is used to give a suggestion that the person could join the speaker in praying. Next, we have should. It is also used to give a suggestion but more insistent than the modal could. Example, no, my dear, I strongly disagree. You should follow what I tell you. The modal should is used to suggest that the person needs to follow what the speaker tells. Next, ought to. It is used to formally give an advice or a recommendation, usually coming from an expert. Example, the Department of Health recommends that people ought to stay at home so that they will not get sick. The modal ought to is used to formally suggest that staying at home is important. Next, we have had better. Had better is used to give a recommendation by presenting the possible negative consequence if the advice is not followed. For example, during the enhanced community quarantine, you had better wear your mask in public places or the police will arrest you. The modal had better is used since the possible negative consequence, the police will arrest you, is presented to serve as a warning. And last one, we have must. It is used to show a strong obligation that needs to be followed. The government must control the people's movement in public to stop the spread of the virus. The modal must is used to express the strong obligation of the government in taking action against the spread of the virus. This time, let us now come to evaluation. Pick out the linking verbs in each item. Number 1. I am happy to help the frontliners by simply staying indoors. Number 2. I disagree that parents should not limit their children's use of gadgets. So for the first one, the linking verb is yes, And the second one is disagree. Very good. Next, we have pick out the modal verbs. You are stressed with your work. You should take a break. To instill sense of responsibility, children must be taught to do household chores. To maintain good health, experts recommend that you ought to eat the right kinds and amount of food. So, what's your answer for number 3? Okay, number 3, the answer is should. Number 4, the answer is must. And 5, the answer is ought to. Any question? Alright, so this time, take time to answer this activity. Write your answers in a piece of paper. Complete each sentence by providing the missing letters of the verb. Number 1, social distancing, blank important at all times during the pandemic. Number 2, the youth blank that their opinions have an impact to society. Number 3, you have the skill in drawing. Blank, you should practice more to develop. 4, you are stressed with your work. You blank, take a break. And 5, we blank, watch your favorite TV series or play with your favorite online game. Are you done? Okay, let's check your answer. Here are the answers. 1 is, 2 no, 3 think, 4 should, and 5 could. Okay, very good. You did a great job. That ends our lesson for today. See you next time. Again, this is your teacher, Imelda Tarlit, saying keep safe and God bless. Bye-bye.